Hello, my friends. Welcome to your practice. Let's begin. This class will be a well-rounded Vinyasa flow with an emphasis on your shoulders. Begin your practice in child's pose. With your toes together, your knees wide, press your hips back, and rest your forehead towards your mat. Take a deep breath into your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Weave your right arm under your chest to the left with your palm up. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Option to wrap your left arm behind your low back. And take one more deep breath in. Big exhale. Unravel, reach both your hands forward. Switch sides. Left arm underneath you to the right with your palm up. Breathe in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Option to bring your right arm behind your low back, wrap it. Another breath in. Exhale. Reach both your hands forward towards the top of your mat. Begin to breathe just through your nose. Create a steady, even rhythm of breathing. Rise up to tabletop onto your hands, your knees. Cow cat. Inhale, tilt your tailbone up, look forward. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your spine. 2 more. Back bend, inhale. Round, exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral spine, downward dog. Tuck your toes, press back. Move yourself around a bit. Pedal your heels. Wiggle your hips. Shrug your shoulders. And start to warm everything up. Shift forward plank, inhale. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Downward dog, exhale, hips back. 2 more. Plank. Down dog. 1 more time. Plank. Down dog. Walk your feet forward in between your hands to the top of your mat. Lengthen halfway, inhale, pull your chest forward. Step your left foot to the back of your mat as you exhale. Reach your right arm up into a twist. Right arm overhead. Now draw big circles with your right arm. And as you circle your arm, feel your right shoulder blade move around your back. Switch, go the other way. Right hand to your mat, downward dog, step your right foot back. Shift forward into plank, forearm plank, lower down to one elbow into the other. Shift forward and back off your toes. Sphinx, lower your hips at the tops of your feet down, lift your chest. Turn your head, look right. Look left. Look forward. Lower down, place your hands under your shoulders. Take 1 cobra here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Reach your right arm straight out to your side with your palm flat to the floor. Bend your left knee. Stack your left hip over your right. Your left foot might find the floor behind you. You can stay here, wrap your left arm behind your low back. Gently return to the front of your body and place your hands underneath your shoulders. 1 more cobra. Lift, inhale. Lower, exhale. Lift up to long table or a kneeling plank here. Dancing lion, big circles with your body. Switch, circle, go the other direction. Circle your shoulders over your wrist. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, plank. Stay for an inhale. Downward dog, exhale, press back. Lift your right leg up behind you, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Crescent lunge, lift your chest, your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms out to the sides. Then inhale your arms back up. One more time, cactus your arms. Now eagle, bring your left arm under your right once or twice. Lift your arms up and look up. Keep the bind of your arms, lean forward, bound airplane, lift your left leg. Just passing through, full eagle, rise up and cross your left leg over your right once or twice. Sit back, lift your elbows. Unravel to stand, bring feet together, arms at your sides. Inhale your arms up, look up. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat. Reach your left arm up into a twist. Arm overhead, circle your arm around. Switch, go the other way. Left hand to your mat, downward dog, step back. Shift forward into plank. Forearm plank, lower down, one elbow to the other. This time, walk your feet in a step towards dolphin and press your hips back. Maybe you walk in another step, press back a bit more. Stay here just one more breath. Walk your feet back to your forearm plank, into your sphinx, your hips down, tops of your feet down. This time you have the option to lift your elbows, look up. Lower elbows down. Lower all the way down, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Cobra, lift your chest, inhale. Lower, exhale. Reach your left arm straight out to your side. Bend your right knee. Stack your right hip over your left. Maybe right foot finds the floor. Option to bring your right arm behind your back. Steady breathing through your nose. Roll to the front of your body, both hands under your shoulders. Take one more cobra. Inhale. Lower, exhale. Now inhale, straighten your arms, lift into a kneeling up dog. Exhale, press back towards a sleeping child, hips towards your heels. Inhale, shift forward. Let your hips drop, lift your chest. Kneeling up dog. Exhale, press your hips back towards your heels. One more time, forward inhale. Press back, exhale. Now shift forward your shoulders over your wrist. Plank, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Downward dog, press back. Lift your left leg up. Step your foot between your hands. Crescent lunge, lift arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms wide. Inhale, arms up. One more time, cactus, bend your elbows. Eagle your arms, wrap right arm under left once or wrap the hands a second time. Lift your elbows, look up. Lean halfway forward, bound airplane. Lift your right leg up behind you. It's just for a breath. And then full eagle. Come all the way up. Cross your right leg over your left once or twice. Sit back, lift your elbows. Stand, unravel, feet together, arms at your sides. Very good. Step out, face the left side of your mat, cross the rear of your legs. Interlace your fingers behind your back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your chest, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Reach your arms away from your back over your head. Bend from side to side, one knee into the other. Center. Stand up. Release your bind. Turn your right foot forward to the top of your mat, arms out. Triangle, reach forward, right hand down, left arm up. Bend your left elbow, bring your left hand towards your shoulder. You may or may not be able to grab it. Circle your left elbow around, big circles. Switch, circle the other way. Reach your left arm straight up. Stay for a round of breath. Rise to stand. Hands to your hips. Switch. Turn your right toes in. Left foot back of the mat. Arms out. Triangle. Left hand down, right arm up. Now bend your right elbow. Bring your hand towards or on your shoulder and circle your right elbow around. And let the shoulder blade glide around your back. Switch, circle your elbow the other way. Right arm straight up. Stay for a full round of breath. Stand up. Hands to your hips. Turn your left toes back in. Lift your chest, look up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Hands to the floor. Walk them back as you fold in. Stay here. If you practice a headstand, you can set your head down. Float your hips and your legs up. If you're in a headstand, take your time to return. We'll all meet in a halfway lift. Pull your chest forward. Place your hands to your hips. Stand up. Turn your right foot to the top of your mat. Warrior two. Bend your right knee. Reach your arms out. Now bring your arms straight up overhead. Interlace everything but your index fingers. Reverse your warrior. Side bend to reach back. Lift straight back up. Arms out wide. Half moon. Lean forward to your right foot. Set your right hand down. Your left leg and arm up. One more round of breath. Gently step your left foot back as you rise. Hands to your hips, switch your legs. Right toes in, left foot back to the mat. Warrior two, arms out. Arms straight up overhead, interlace everything but your index fingers. Get tall, side bend to the right, reach back. Come back, warrior two, arms out wide, half moon. Lean forward, left hand down, right leg and arm up. Gently step your right foot back, rise up, hands to your hips, turn the left toes in. Now turn your right foot forward to the top of your mat and step your left foot in a little closer and turn your hips completely square forward. Create another bind behind your back. So you can choose knuckles together, elbows, or some of you might press prayer hands together behind your back. Lift your chest, look up, fold forward over your right leg. Feel free to bend your knee if it helps you move more from your hip. Look forward of your right foot, lean forward. Bound standing split, lift your left leg up behind you. Of course, if you need the hands at any point, use them. Gently land your left foot back. Stand up. Release your bind. Revolve triangle. Place your right hand to your hip. Reach your left arm straight up. Hinge about halfway forward. Set your left hand either to the floor or bring it to your leg. Reach your right arm up into a twist. Wrap your right arm behind your low back and pull your right shoulder back. Option to look to the side or up here. Look down, unravel, set both your hands to your mat. Turn your fingers backward and walk them towards the back of your mat. If you can interlace your fingers around the back of your left thigh, grab there and then press your leg into your hands. Release your hands, lengthen halfway. Hands to your hips, stand up. We'll switch sides. So pivot both feet to face the side
And then turn your left foot to face the back of your mat. Again, you just want to make sure your hips square to the back of the mat. Ground your right heel like a warrior one here. Create a bind behind your back. Elbows, knuckles, or prayer hands. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. You can always bend the left knee to help you move from your hip. Look forward of your left foot, lean forward, bound standing split, lift your right leg up. Gently land your right foot back, stand up. Release your bind, place your left hand to your hip, your right arm straight up. A breath in, exhale, hinge halfway forward. Right hand floor or to your leg, reach your left arm up. Wrap your left arm behind your low back. Peel your left shoulder back, option to look up. Look down, release your left hand down. Turn both fingers to face backwards. If you have some space, walk your hands back. Or interlace your fingers behind the back of your right thigh. And then straighten your right leg into your hands. Press it back. Release your hands down, walk forward. Hands to your hips, stand up. Turn to face the side of your mat. And then step to the top of your mat with your feet together, your arms at your sides. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Feet together, side plank. Heels to your right, reach your left arm up, sweep your arm overhead. Press down, lift your hips higher than your right shoulder. Switch sides, left hand down, heels left, right arm up. Sweep your arm over your head, ground to lift. Set your right hand down, plank. Bend your right knee, set it under your hip. Modified side plank. Right foot behind you, left heel down, left arm up. Float your left leg. Bend your knee, grab your foot, pull your heel tightly into your hip. Option to look up. Keep a hold of your foot. Just kick it away from your body now. Let it pull your arm back. Press your hips, but especially your heart more forward. Float your leg straight back, your arm up. Lower your left foot to the back of the mat, left hand top of the mat. Plank, step your right leg back. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your left knee, set it under your hip. Modified side plank, other side. Right heel down, right arm up. Lift your right leg. Bend your knee, grab your foot, pull your heel in tightly to your hip. Keep a hold of your foot, kick it away. Float your leg straight back, your arm up. Lower your right foot back of the mat, right hand top of the mat. Plank, step your left leg back. Take a breath in. Downward dog, exhale. Bend your left knee, reach your right heel down. Switch. Shift forward plank. Lower all the way to the floor. Bend your elbows till you're on the floor. Arms at your sides. Interlace your fingers behind your back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your arms first from your back as high as you can. Then peel everything else up. Legs, chest, and head. You have 2 more breaths. Keep lifting. One more. With an exhale, release. Arms at your sides. Give your hips a little shimmy. Turn your head the other direction.
Let your body be still. Place your hands under your shoulders. Lift up to table. Press back into child's pose with your big toes together, your knees wide. Walk your hands, your upper body off to your left. Lengthen through your right side. Now inch your right fingertips a little more forward away from you, just creating a little length, extra length through your right side. Walk hands through center to the right. And once you're all the way to the right, inch your left fingertips a little more forward and away. A little extra length on your left side. Breathe into it. Walk through center. Stay in the middle for a round of breath. Lift up to tabletop. In your tabletop, lower down to your elbows. This is melting heart pose, but on the elbows. So press your hands together in front of you. Walk your elbows forward. Your hands will be up here. Inch them forward, 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 and then let your head drop down between your arms and pull backwards away from your elbows. So your hips, your ribs, everything pull back. You can bring the thumbs close to the back of your head or maybe your neck. Now pull the lower part of your ribs in instead of a back bend, and you might feel a bit more through the shoulder. 2 more breaths. Lift your head, release your hands down, and then walk your way back into a sleeping child's. Keep your legs hip width apart, arms at your sides, let your shoulders round. Inhale, stand on your knees, reach your arms out wide overhead, look up. Exhale, sleeping child's, hips back, arms at your sides. 2 more, rise, inhale, reach, look up. Sleeping child, exhale. 1 more time, rise, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands together at your heart. Tuck your toes under, interlace everything but your index fingers. Reach your arms straight up, inhale. Side bend, right, exhale. Straight up, inhale. To your left, exhale. Straight up. Circle arms out wide, bring your hands to the top of your hips behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades and your elbows towards one another. Lift your chest, look up. If you practice camel, I want you to bring the palms inside your heels. So turn your palms out, lift your chest. Press your hands into your heels, it'll open your chest more. Let your head drop back. Breathe. Rise up. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, plank. Shift forward and back off your toes. Downward dog, press back. Walk your feet in just a step towards your hand. So now you're in a shortened down dog. Down dog twist. Reach your left hand back outside your right heel or leg. Twist, look under your right armpit. Reach your left hand forward, switch sides. Reach your right hand back outside your left heel or leg. Twist, look under your left armpit. Right hand forward. Big breath in. Exhale. Walk your hands back, bend your knees lower into a squat. Once your hips are down, you have the option to bring your hands to your heart here. Or if you practice crow, set your hands down, knees to the backs of your arms, lean and lift your feet.
You have a few more breaths wherever you are with this. If you're still in crow, gently set your feet down. We'll meet in a ragdoll. So turn your toes towards the top of your mat. Let your upper body dangle. Bring your arms around the backs of your legs and then reach your hands through your legs and then crisscross to grab opposite shins. Fold forward. Soften your knees, release your arms down like a rag doll. Roll up to stand. Inhale, reach your arms out wide overhead, look up. Exhale your hands to your heart. 2 more. Inhale, arms up, look up. Hands to your heart. 1 more. Inhale. Hands through heart center. Exhale as you fold forward. Hands to your mat, walk them forward. Tabletop, set both your knees down and bring yourself around to seated. Straighten both your legs out wide for straddle. Place your left hand off to your side, reach your right arm straight up. Side bend left, reach up and over to your side. Lean the left elbow towards the floor. Lift back up, set your right hand off to your side, your left arm straight up. Side bend right, you can bend the elbow depending on how far you go. Left arm straight up, stand up or sit up. Place your hands just on either side of your hips and use your hands to help you sit up tall. Puff your chest up. If you feel a stretch, stay here or bring your hands forward, fold down the center. Lift up. Bend your knees, cross your legs with your right shin in front of your left for Sukhasana. Set your left hand off to your side, your right arm straight up. Side bend to your left. Some of you might bring the elbow to the floor here as well. Lift back up, place your right hand behind you, your left hand to your right knee. Sit up tall, twist to your right, look over your right shoulder. Turn your head to look forward. Keep your left hand where it is. Just bring your right hand up and around to your left knee. So now your arms are crisscrossed. Cow-cat. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone around your spine and lean back. 2 more. Lift up, inhale. Tilt your tailbone back as you look up. Tuck and round, exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Sit up tall through the center and give yourself a giant hug. And then begin to walk your hands back towards your shoulder blades. You might be able to grab the inner edges of them. Just see what you can do here and twist a little side to side. Center, a big breath in. Exhale, release your arms as you fold forward. Lift up. Reverse tabletop. Hands behind you, plant your feet. Lift your hips. Look up or drop your head back. Lower your hips down. Cross your legs the other way. Your left shin in front of your right. Place your right hand off to your side. Your left arm straight up. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Reach up and over. And right elbow might come down. Straight up, inhale. Left hand behind you, exhale. Right hand to left knee. Twist, look over your left shoulder. Turn just your head to look forward. Keep your right hand where it is. Bring your left hand up and around. Place it to the right knee. Now your arms are crisscrossed. 3 cow cats. Inhale, puff your chest, look up. Exhale, tuck and round your spine, lean back. Rock up with your inhale. Round, press back, exhale. One more in. Out. Sit up tall through center. Give yourself a giant hug. Walk your hands towards the backside of your body. Maybe you grab your shoulder blades. Turn side to side. Center, inhale. Exhale, release your arms, fold forward. Lift up. One more reverse tabletop. Hands behind you. Plant your feet. Lift your hips. Inhale. Lower, exhale. Straighten your legs out in front of you. Arms forward. Lay back. Arms overhead. Point your toes. Hug your right knee into your chest. Grab it with your hands. Lift your head. Bring your face towards your knee. Wiggle your right foot around. Inhale, reach out. Right leg long. Arms overhead. Exhale your left knee in. Squeeze. Lift your head. Little ball. Wiggle your left foot around. Reach out, inhale. Exhale, hug both your knees in. Squeeze, lift your head, little bowl. Lower your head, lower your feet. Reach your arms out wide. Eagle your legs. Cross right leg tightly over left, either once or twice. Knees to your left. Initially, head to your right. We'll go through a series of movement together here with the breath. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the ceiling, lift your head. Exhale, right palm on top of left, if not past it. Inhale, sweep just your right arm overhead by your ear. As you exhale, cactus your right arm, lay back into your twist. We'll do that 2 more times. Right arm up, lift your head, inhale. Exhale, reach over, right hand on top of left. Inhale, just right arm overhead. Exhale, cactus your arm, lay back into your twist. 1 more, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, right hand on top of left. Inhale, sweep just right arm overhead by your ear. Exhale, cactus your arm, lay back into your twist. Stay here a couple breaths. Straighten your right arm out wide, legs through center. Uncross, switch sides. Left knee over right once or twice. Knees to your right, turn your head to your left. We'll go through 3 rounds of those movements. Inhale, left arm up, lift your head. Exhale, reach over, left hand on top of right. Inhale, left arm overhead by your ear. Exhale, cactus your arm as you lay back into your twist. 2 more. Inhale, reach your arm up, lift your head. Exhale, reach over, left hand on right. Inhale, left arm overhead by your ear. Exhale, cactus your arm, twist. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay in your twist a couple breaths. Straighten your left arm out wide, legs through center, uncross. Hug your knees into your chest, knees wide of your rib cage. Happy baby. Grab outer edges of your feet, rock yourself from side to side. Set your feet to your mat. Rest the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. Cactus your arms out wide with your elbows bent, or see how infinity arms feel holding your opposite elbows overhead. Slow, deep breath into your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more, your biggest breath in. Out. Final Shavasana, straighten your legs. Release your arms at your sides with your palms up. Allow your body to rest into stillness. Let your breath return to its natural and effortless rhythm. Give yourself a little time in a quiet, still space for your body, your heart, your mind. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Create some movement in your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. Turn your head from side to side, through center. Point your toes forward. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest with your hands. Rock from side to side. Gently roll to one side of your body. Rest your head on your arms. Lift yourself up to seated. Place your hands together at your heart. Bow your head. We close together with a deep breath in. Exhale. Thank you so much for practicing. Until next time, thank you.